And this is to anyone that has an issue with the information that I present on this video. Let me remind you that to effectively refute a statistic, you need to present a counter statistic, which provides contrasting data that challenges the original claim, often by highlighting a different perspective or data set on the same topic. I don't care about how you feel about the topic. I don't want to hear about your anecdotal experiences or any outdated stereotypes that the Black community refuses to let go of. If you don't have empirical evidence stating the opposite of what I'm presenting, simply acknowledge the truth and move on.
First of all, Black women are the most educated racial gender group in terms of college degree attainment. They hold a larger share of bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and doctorates than any other race gender group in the United States.
We ain't even 5 minutes in. We ain't even 5 minutes in. Did y'all hear that? So Essence put this out there. It says, new study shows Black women are among the most educated group in the United States. Then at the bottom, it says, new studies show Black women have been receiving degrees at a higher rate for years. So you see how they worded that? It doesn't specifically say that Black women are the most educated. It just says that they are among the most educated groups in the United States. Does that make sense, guys? But then if you look at this one, Black women are the most educated demographic in America. Now, you see, that's blatantly saying that Black women are the most educated. So when Black women read that, you got what that young woman just did. So y'all won't think that I'm trying to shame. It's just reading to understand what the reports actually say. The title can be very misleading. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the complexity of the claim Black women are the most educated demographic in America. While they have achieved remarkable educational milestones, several factors need to be considered. Studies focusing on the percentage of Black women enrolled in college relative to the other race gender groups, especially those from around 2014, led to the perception that Black women were the most educated demographic. Data also shows that Black women outpace other groups in earning degrees, including associate's, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees within the Black community. And in comparison to white women, Latinas, Asian/Pacific Islanders, and Native Americans. Acknowledging limitations compared to other demographics, while Black women have the highest degree attainment within the Black community, they may not have a higher percentage of degrees compared to Asian women or white women in some areas. Despite stereotypes about African Americans, Black Americans in the United States are among the most likely to earn a post-secondary degree. For example, the National Center for Education Statistics reported that from the academic years from 2000 to 2001, 2015 to 2016, that is 2 years. I want to be clear on this. The number of bachelor's degrees awarded to Black students increased by 75%, and the number of associate's degrees earned by Black students increased by 110%. So nowhere in this paragraph did it say that Black women are the most educated. However, when you look at this, what does it say? Black women are the most educated demographic in America. So I can completely understand how Black women got confused if you didn't do the research for yourselves, okay? The claim that Black women are the most educated demographic in America comes from a 2014 study that cites the percentage of Black women enrolled in college in relation to their other race/gender groups. 2014, considering enrollment alone gives an incomplete picture. Black women are also starting to outpace other groups in earning degrees. For example, although Black women only make up 12.7% of the female population in the country, they consistently make up over 50% of the number of Black people who receive post-secondary degrees. Did you catch that? Black people, over 50%. The only other people in the Black community is Black men. So percentage-wise, Black women outpace white women, Latinas, Asian, Pacific Islanders, and Native Americans in this arena as well. This is from 2014. This is the actual article that people need to click on. So you see right here, that 4 or this 5 right here, this is a hyperlink. If you click that, it will take you here. And it's a fact sheet from 2013, the state of African American women in the United States. All right. And then it goes on to say that the level of educational attainment for African American women has risen very slowly and still sits at a significantly lower level than that of white women. Okay. The college graduation rate of African American women for 2004 cohort was 24% and has not increased in the same rate as the graduation rates of white women, Latinas, or Asian American women. So there, right there, it says that no, these other races of women have more degrees than Black women. Only 21.4% of African American women had a college degree or higher in 2010, compared to 30% of white women. Okay. African American women held 8.58% of bachelor's degrees held by women in 2012, though they constituted 12.7% of the female population. Only 2% of African American women represented science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM fields, while women in total make up 24% of STEM in the workforce. Okay, I read all that because I wanted to give you some historical context prior to me getting to the newest statistics that I actually put in a little graph to explain to the Black community so they can stop going out there saying Black women are the most educated and the most enrolled. None of that is true. This is not a dig at Black women. I'm trying to stop y'all from looking ignorant on social media by saying this. It's not true, but y'all ain't listening. It makes you look dumb. It makes you look ignorant, uneducated when you keep repeating this lie. It's not true. Okay? I'm gonna tell you what's true. But again, just assume that I'm lying. Okay? So to any Black woman or Black man that doesn't like anything that I'm saying, bro, I created this, so you might as well go ahead and check, to see if I'm telling the truth or not. Because, you don't have to trust me. I could be lying. Okay. Question: are Black women the most educated demographic in America? Answer: no. The percentage of degrees conferred by race/ethnicity and sex vary by level of degree in 2021, 2022. So you see here, associate's degrees, white women 47.8%, Hispanic women 27.4%, Black women 13.6% coming in third, Asian women coming in fourth, 6.1%. Bachelor's degrees, white women 57.3%, Hispanic women 17.9%, Black women coming in third, 11.5%. Master's degrees, white women 60.9%, Black women 14%, Hispanic women 13.6%. Doctorate degrees, white women 61.6%, Asian women 12.5%, Black women 11.9%. So, and then now after reading all that, why can't we just give Black women credit for coming in an average of about third out of 7 different racial groups? Why can't we just give Black women credit for being top 3? Is that not good enough? And I'm looking at the statistics. If we know that Black women currently only represent about 7.5% of the Black population. Okay, we know this. So if I'm looking at these statistics and it says that 14% master's degrees, 11.9% doctorate degrees, 13.6% of associate's degrees, 11.5% of bachelor's degrees. Is that not good? Can we give Black women credit for being top 3? Congratulate Black women for being top 3. You don't have to put sauce on it. Seriously. Okay, and this is something to be proud of. Now, although Black women are not the most educated, they did rank higher than Hispanic women in master's degrees and doctorate degrees in 2021, 2022. And this is from the National Center of Education and Statistics, 2023. You guys can go check this information out for yourselves. And let's continue, because I know the next question is, well, I know we cooking Black men. Post-Secondary National Policy Institute Census American Community Survey, 2023. Among Black men and Black women over the age of 25, currently 29.3% of Black women hold/earned a bachelor's degree or higher. Currently, 22% of Black men hold/earned a bachelor's degree or higher. That is a 7.3% difference. Key fact: every woman of every race earns more college degrees, but every man of every race earns more annual income. Black women, take a bow. You earn more college degrees than Black men. Is that fine? It's a 77.3% difference. The Black community makes it seem like Black women are just blowing Black men out the water. Pause. You know what I'm saying? 7.3% difference. Out of all the conversations that we've had recently about Black men not being educated, 7.3%. However, take a bow. You're beating Black men in regards to degrees, okay? Here's the actual reports that you guys can check out for yourselves. And it'll say right here, 29.3%. But again, like I said, check the information, because I could be lying. And if you're wondering where this information came from, it came from the National Center of Education and Statistics. And here's the one for Black men, the same report for men of color, where it specifically says for Black men, it is 22%. And then here's another report from Pew Research Center for 2023, which basically mirrors the same. It says the share of Black women with a bachelor's degree doubled since 2000. And this is the percentage of ages 25 and older with a bachelor's degree or higher. So you see right here in 2000, Black women 15.4%. And then they report 30.1%. Black men 13.4% in 2000. Now Black men 23.6%. So the numbers are fairly similar. However, I would go off the National Center of Education and Statistics, because that's where the most current information is. So let's say you meet 100 Black women, 29.3% hold a bachelor's degree or higher. If you meet 100 Black men, 22 hold a bachelor's degree or higher. Okay, it's that simple. And I just want to, be clear on this, man, so y'all won't keep going out there looking crazy by repeating this narrative that Black women are the most educated. It's not true. And then these are the population tables where you can get all the information from. You can find this on Pew Research Center. There's an article on there that if you type in Black Facts Pew Research, it will come up, and then they have a hyperlink that will take you to the age and sex for the Black population of 2023. In regards to STEM degrees, we just learned that women tend to have less STEM degrees than men. And it's the same in the Black community. From 2012 to 2022, Black men earned a total of 326,317 STEM degrees and certificates of all levels. From 2012 to 2022, Black women earned a total of 199,839 STEM degrees. 126,478 more Black men earn/hold STEM degrees than Black women. And this is from 2012 to 2013 through 2021 to 2022. And as of 2023, there are 1.6 million more Black women over the age of 25 who earn/hold a bachelor's degree or higher than Black men. Now, again, if that's something that Black women want to celebrate, by all means, go ahead. 1.6 million more of y'all have more degrees than Black men. So again, Black women, you come in third on average with all of the degrees amongst women. And by percentage, you earn 7.3% more bachelor's degrees or higher than Black men. And to put that in numbers, it's 1.6 million. So be proud of that. If that's what you want to do, just say that. You don't have to put the extra sauce on it. Even though y'all are not the most educated and the most enrolled group, you still rank third amongst women, and you earn more degrees than Black men. Okay? So be proud of that. Lord.